What is going on, obscure mic people? It is Bark coming at you with yet another microphone review. And today I've got something sent to me from B&H. And it is this guy right here. The Polsen DM-USX1. The Polsen DM-USX1. That is a mouthful. So basically it's very reminiscent of some of the other microphones that you can buy that are USB XLR. Badger time. Yeah. You get cords to go to this thing, USB cord. You get a stand, hard mount, microphone, all the goodies. So we're recording this dual style. I've got it running into a Windows 11 computer. And yeah, that's right, I said 11. Beta testing, son. And I've got it also running into the Rodecaster Pro. We'll switch back and forth between the USB and XLR sounds. That way you can get a good idea of what it sounds like through both methods. I'm going to do processing on the Rodecaster Pro, and I'm going to leave the USB unprocessed so you can get a idea of what the processing sounds like versus just the straight USB sound. That's what we're going to do today. I believe this mic is $59, much like some of the other offerings of this kind. Like I said, B&H sent this over for my unbiased review about this USB XLR microphone. Let's take a look at it. It is the same setup as the Q2U. You do have the volume up and down for the headphone jack, which is on the bottom, along with the USB port and the XLR. I do like how you adjust the volume here rather than a rocker on the bottom like the ATR 2100. You got an on-off switch, and you got a little blue LED light. Blue is welcome. Good looking mic. It's very heavy. It feels as good, if not better, than the Q2U, so hard to complain about that. I think through the XLR port, it sounds pretty solid. I haven't listened on the USB as an interface USB microphone running in. Haven't heard that yet, so that'll be a nice surprise to me. But let's go ahead and run it through some riggers. Now, some folks had said that they don't really love the idea of a plosives test, but, you know, there's a lot of people that still like it. So let's go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. About the same as most dynamic microphones. When you get right on top of the Polsen, all those letters, which is its model name, this is what it sounds like when you get right on top of the Polsen. Now let's do some off-axis rejection. Going to turn it 90 degrees. Cuts off really hard. I like that. 180 degrees, 90 degrees, and back around to the front of the microphone. That is some good off-axis noise rejection. That's very welcome. Let's go ahead and pass it back and forth. Handling noise time. It's really bad in my headphones. Not so terrible on the Rodecaster Pro, but it did seem kind of rough on the USB interface quality aspect. Going to throw a bunch of words out because I'm tired. Really long day today, you know what I'm saying? Really, really long. So the Polsen where is it? I don't know where it went. I threw the box, and now I can't remember. The DM-USX1? It's got to be close. It's got to be close. But hey, here's one of my favorite things to start out with as far as podcasting goes is these kind of microphones where it's USB and XLR, and I actually rather like the tone of this. It does have this slight crispiness up top, but it's not, bear with me, the grains are not super far apart. They're pretty tight. The grains are tight. So I can overlook the real tight, grainy top end as opposed to the real loose, rusty bucket sound, as my pal Novarot said in a comment recently. The rusty bucket type, the real shaky, loose rattle that's at the top end of a microphone. I can't handle that, but I can handle this really tight like a tiger vibrato grain at the top of this microphone. Don't know what's up with the accent. Don't know what's up with me tonight. Again, tired. If you have kids, do yourself a favor, have one. Don't have any more. Have one. You get 2 or more, it's hard. People with 3, 4, 5 don't know how you do it. I got 3, but one of them's 18. The other 2 are young. I don't know how people do 3 young kids or 4 young kids or 5 young kids or 6 young kids. Drop it in the comments. How many damn kids do you have? I have 2 small ones and one that's flew the roost, and I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind, Pixie style, Fight Club, Tyler Durden. Losing it, man. Where is my mind? I don't remember how it goes. Anyways, I wanted to get this Polsen microphone in your ear holes and see what you thought about it. I will eventually, I think, do a comparison between this and the Q2U and the Milano that I've got up there. I don't know about the ATR 2100. I'm not a fan of that microphone. That one's just a little too top heavy, thinnish, and grainy to me. I actually think this sounds better than at least that. And I really do think it sounds okay. I mean, this is $59. I know you can get the Q2U for the same price, but not everybody loves the Q2U. It's a good microphone, but some people like other options, and I think this is a pretty solid one. So eventually we'll find out what the best XLR USB combo mic is in handheld form. But until then, keep it real. This was a short one. Again, I wanted you to see and hear this microphone for yourself because it is a contender against the other handheld dynamic microphones. It's got a bit of a broadcasty sound. Thanks for joining me. Obscure Mics and the Polsen is out. We'll see you next time on Obscure Mics.